Алло, алло, не слышно вас? Наушники получше вставьте. Микрофон теперь включите. Да, теперь слышно. Okay, so how are you? How is life? Опять пропали. А попробуйте, может, без наушников. Нет, не слышно. А переприсоединитесь просто. Какая-то ошибка. Угу. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How is life?
I'm well, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm the first I see.
Yeah, you actually just now we had Dina, but she had some problems with internet.
Okay.
So, hello, Ivan. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So let's go. How was your week, Tatiana? Let's start from you. How was your week?
I have a simple week, but this weekend I did a bicycle ride. I rode 44 kilometers. I don't know, is it much or less? But for me, it's a huge number.
Well, actually, 44 sounds great.
Yes, and I went in Mauthausen. It's a historical place, and there was a concentrate camp during the Second World War, and I visited this place, and I rode there by bike 22 kilometers and then come back, and this took me 4 hours. And
wow.
In the evening I was very tired but very happy.
And how are your legs? Are they aching?
I'm surprised, but I'm well. I feel no pain in my legs.
Oh, great. Okay. Hi, Nastya. How Dina once again. So we are talking about our weekend. Ivan, your turn. How was your week? How was your weekend? Everything?
I spent this weekend at my summer house, at my country house. So a lot of funny things, sauna. I did the small bike ride too, but it was only 5 kilometers, which is too many for me too, because I did not do it for a long time.
Okay, good. Well, Dina, how are you? How was the week and weekend?
Hello.
Great, we hear you.
My weekend was a wonderful weekend. It was a long weekend because we celebrate Labor Day, and and we went to camp to the camp near ocean, near Santa Barbara, and yeah, the weather was very hot, and a lot of family were here, were there, and we cook together, play together, and sing songs together. Yeah.
Oh, wow, great. Well, did you sing American songs or Russian songs, Katyusha?
Russian songs. Russian.
Oh, super. Oh, that's the most important. Well, then, Nastya, how was your French weekend?
Hello. Actually, my friend from Moscow came to me, and we were walking around the streets, seeing some places again for me. And in the evening on Sunday we went to Moulin Rouge. It was a beautiful concert. It started at 11 p.m. and was 2 hours. It was incredibly wonderful show, and it's well known of famous girls, but there was not only dancing girls, there was a lot of acrobats, some animals even, and amazing suits and costumes of
Everybody.
Yes.
What about Cancan?
Yes, and in the end of this concert, there was famous Cancan.
Did you like it?
Yes, I like it. It was incredibly wonderful.
Okay. Natalia, hi. How was your weekend?
Hi, hello. My weekend is well. I went to country house, and I walked in the forest, and I fished.
You went fishing. Ходили на рыбалку.
Fishing. Yes, I went fishing.
Oh, that sounds great. Okay, good, guys. So actually today we continue topic past, yeah, glorious past. We started it last time, and today we higher the degree, поднимаем градус, yeah, and we are going to talk about two pasts, past simple and past continuous. Here is the presentation, and I disappear also. Instead of me, you will see the presentation. So let's go. First of all, let's start from this funny question. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Any ideas? Let's start from our only man, Ivan. When was the last time you did something for the first time?
Few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I jumped to under the ice, in the water under the ice. It was first time, and I hope it was the last time.
Okay, well, it's actually awful. You mean not jump? You just fell down, провалились?
It was intentionally, so I want to do that.
Okay. Well, so then you're a real Russian man. Jump under the ice. Good. Now choose the girl. Choose any lady whom you want to ask the same question.
Okay. The same question. Natalia, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
I fished the first time 4 years ago. It was the first time when I fished, when I catched
Caught.
fish. Caught.
Okay.
Caught fish.
Good. Ask anybody the same question.
Anastasia, when was the last time you did something the first time, for the first time?
There are a lot of things which I did for the first time last time.
For example.
For example, the last time I kite. Кататься на лыжах.
I was skiing.
I was skiing for the first time 5 years ago, I think. Okay, maybe approximately 10 years ago, it was the last time I went to school.
Okay, good. So then ask the same question, Dina or Tanya.
Okay, Dina, when was your last time you did something for the first time?
From 3 years ago, I spoke English for the first time with Native American man
Mm-hmm.
who was who was a trainer, coach um, for my daughter. He uh, he taught her how to swim, and I saw a lot. I saw a lot of no no. Надписи, notice
Signs.
near each instructor, and near my daughter's instructor was Pike. I thought it was his name, and I speak with him. Started Mr. Pike. I have a question. And then Pike was named team. It means shuka in Russian. I don't know. And and this guy was Mr. Pike for a while.
Okay, good. And then ask the same question from Tatiana. Tatiana, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
Maybe this summer, I for the first time I colored my hair. Because my hair, I postponed this event as long as I could, but now I note that I have a lot of white hairs, and I I need to start to it.
Okay, welcome to this world, yeah? New addiction. Okay, girls and boys, yeah, we are moving on, and actually, I see that for you it's not the news, yes, just fast revision, past simple, past continuous, form as usual, subject, verb, object. When we are talking about past simple, it will be was, were, plus verb, plus ing, and don't forget that there are words that will never be used with ing, like love, want. And when we are going to talk with you about past simple, this is ed or the second form of the verb, yeah? So now I want you to have a look at these pictures, yes? So for example, when we got home, my mom was making bread, or when I was watching TV, the phone rang. That means that there was one long action and there was one short action that interrupted the long action, okay? In Russian, when I was doing something, will be the translation like что ты делал, yes, and when I did something, что ты сделал. When you are getting lost, just check it with Russian, что ты делал, что ты сделал, and it will be the best variant for you. Okay? So, and slide number 4, again, this is for you because I see that you actually don't need these long explanations. This scheme, you can watch it yourself, you can use it when you have problems, you know, it's a kind of algorithm. So when we use past continuous, past simple, positive question, negative. Do you have any questions to me maybe about grammar here? Okay, great. So then we are coming to slide number 5, and I give you the word back. As usual, the beginning of the question, what were you doing? And then you have 8 possible things to ask, and also we have 2 pictures. If you are interested, you can ask somebody about the picture. So, Ivan, let's start from you. Men's first.
Should I answer to this question?
No, you should choose any question and ask any lady you want.
Okay. Okay. Can we return back the questions?
Okay, please. I open it.
Oh. It's still not work.
Okay, so then can you see the presentation? In chat I send you the link for the presentation.
I see.
Okay. When was the last, what were you doing? And you can continue.
Tatiana, what were you doing when it last rained?
The last rain was yesterday in the evening, and I was at home surfing internet.
Okay, good. Your turn, your question.
Dina, what were you doing during your first week at university?
During the first week. When was my first week at university? I tried to meet with my classmates.
Okay, your turn to ask the question.
My question for Anastasia: what were you doing when was this month last year?
What were you doing this month last year?
This month last year I was in Moscow, and I think I was working and studying at my PhD, and yes, it's so.
By the way, what is your PhD in?
In physics.
Wow. So, do they afraid of you in France when they were giving you Schengen? Because women with PhD in physics, it's already strange.
They are a little bit afraid because I'm a PhD in nuclear physics. That's why makes the situation worse.
Bravo. So you just prove the idea that all Russians are working with nuclear power.
Yes.
Okay, so your question?
Okay, question to Natalia. What were you doing on May 9 this year?
On 9th of May this year.
May.
May.
I see. I was in guest, была в гостях.
I had a visit.
Как? I
had a visit, or I visited somebody.
I had a visit my grandma, and when I was cooking delicious meal, she saw TV set, and then we celebrated this.
This festival. Okay, good. Your question?
My question for Ivan. Ivan, what were you doing when it last rained?
I spent time at home. I watched TV, doing nothing. I was doing nothing.
Okay. And you guys don't forget Tatiana, please. So, Ivan, your question?
My question to Tatiana, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing when you were in high school?
When I was in high school, I studied hard, learned hard because I wanted to enter in the university, and also I spent a lot of time after lessons with my classmates, and maybe that's all, nothing special. I was lucky that time.
Then I have a question to you. So, guys, we are coming to black picture. When was the last time you helped someone? So, Tatiana, when was the last time you helped someone? It can be anything, even, like giving a lift to some strangers or helping your colleagues, whatever you want.
Maybe it was this summer. Some of my friends wanted to go in Spain, and they asked me advice of what cities and places there to visit. And because I was there last year, exactly in this time, and I gave them full informations about the cities and transport, what transport they can use, and what is the most convenient ways to get somewhere, and where restaurants and cafe they should visit, and what hotels and where I stayed, and maybe I advised them to go or not to go somewhere.
Okay, thank you. Dina, when was the last time you helped someone?
Excuse me, I don't.
When was the last time you helped, помогли someone?
It was
even 5 minutes ago.
yeah. It was yesterday. I helped my friend to sit with her little boy when she went to school for her oldest daughter.
To babysit. Okay, good. Well, then, Ivan, when was the last time you helped somebody?
Half hour ago, I helped my son to build a tower.
Okay. What tower was it? Was it an Eiffel Tower?
It's a tower where the princess live.
Aha. Okay. So we have a small knight, маленький рыцарь. Good. Then, Natalia, when was the last time you helped somebody?
I help my grandma every day. I help her to cook and clean up your room because she is very oldest woman.
Okay, thank you. And Nastya, the same question for you. The last time you helped somebody?
Okay, yesterday I helped my nephew to solve some mathematical tasks which she couldn't solve by herself. So.
Very good. Well, guys, then your turn to ask the question, slide number 6. And I think let's start from Nastya. You are the last to answer, so you are the first to ask.
Okay, Tatiana, when was the last time you said no?
No.
No to anything. No to a cup of coffee. No to dancing. No to smoking. I don't know.
I just imagine when some days ago when I went out of my office and went home, one of my colleagues finished work at the same time, and he asked me maybe he want if he can go give me a lift, and if we went in the same direction, but I answered no, thank you, because I'm not going. At first, I'm going to go in the city center to go shopping, and I not to go with him.
Okay, good. Your question, and anybody?
I will ask Natalia. When was the last time you hurt yourself?
Hurt.
It was a few years ago when I was cooking, cutting meal. I hurt yourself. I cut my finger.
Oh, it's awful. Was it bleeding? Was it bleeding?
Bleeding?
Bleed. Ну, кровь пошла, да? Was it bleeding?
Yes, bleed. Yes.
Okay, well, your question.
My question for Dina. Dina, when was the last time you had a perfect day?
My perfect day was this weekend. Maybe. Perfect day. Yes.
Okay.
Was this weekend when we played in the game at night with adults, and we laughed so much, and it was a funny game named hat, шляпа.
And how shall we play it?
Excuse me?
How shall we play it?
We took a piece of paper with one word, and we should explain another people what you saw, and but don't tell synonyms or this word, and then we should and then second round we should they explained this words by one word, and third round we should explain the word by finger or face or body, but nothing to say.
That really sounds interesting. So
Yes.
it sounds like crocodile, yeah, somehow.
Yeah. Yes. Sounds yes, like a crocodile.
Great. So your question to anybody.
My question to Ivan. When was last time you thought to yourself, never again?
Okay.
Usually it's Monday. Usually it's Monday. When I came to work, I think never again, never again. After weekend, I don't want to start again this pain.
Okay, so true to life. Well, your question.
Okay. Nastasia, when was the last time you felt on top of the world?
And you ask it from PhD doctor in nuclear physics, yeah?
That's why I asked her.
Actually, my dissertation is in process. That's why I'm not a doctor until now. But I was on the top of the world, I think. Maybe during my study, yes, I had special reward. Maybe at this moment I was feeling on the top of the world.
Very good. Was it the rewards from Russian government or from international organizations?
It was a reward named after one physicist, and this is he was a nuclear physicist also, and his son isn't a physicist. He is a businessman, and he made this reward in after his father.
Oh, very good. Okay. Yes. Your question.
Okay, Tatiana, when was the last time you tidied your room?
Microphone, Tatiana. Включите.
I'm sorry. It was the last weekend, and I clean my flat. I dust furniture, washed the floor, and put things on their place, right place.
You can say order the things.
Sorry, I don't.
Order. You can say order the things.
Order the things. Yes.
Good. Your question.
Okay. Ivan, when was the last time you had a problem with your computer?
I can't remember. My profession is computer, so usually I have no problem with it.
Okay, I think all your family, all your relatives, and all your friends call you all the time. Ivan, please help.
Yes, I have an answer. I always answer it. I don't know how to do it. Call someone.
Can I ask an extra question? Do you work with software or hardware?
Software.
Software.
Okay, good. So next time we will write you. Yeah, Ivan, please save us. Okay, Ivan, your turn to ask the question.
Okay. Dina, when was the last time you said sorry?
I said sorry right now because I turn off my camera. I wanted to turn on my microphone, and I turn off my camera, and I said sorry for myself.
Okay. Well, don't forget Natalia, please. And your turn to ask the question.
Okay, my question to Natalia. When was the last time you bumped into an old friend?
Unfortunately, I don't remember the last time when I bumped into my old friends. Maybe it was for ages ago. I don't remember.
Okay. We can say for ages, or we can use the expression donkey years. Donkey's years. Donkey's years. Ослиные годы. It means also many, many years ago. Сколько лет, сколько зим. Donkey years. Okay. Good. And by the way, pay attention to this funny picture. Did you understand it? That was the last time he eats my happy meal. I think those who have children will understand it fast. Yeah, it was the last time when I allowed him. So, I have a question to you. When was the last time somebody ate your food in the restaurant or in the, I don't know, in the kitchen, in the cafe, and you felt angry and you wanted to do like this child, put on the mask, found the gun, and explain what to eat? Ivan, you're smiling. I think you always have something like this. Мы вас не слышим.
I always do
Yeah.
do that, and I always ask people to taste my food, so it's not a problem. I like that. I like to share the food.
Oh, good. Don't you get annoyed when your wife starts eating from your plate in the restaurant?
No, I always can buy more if I want.
That's really great. Okay, Anastasia, when was the last time you got nervous that somebody ate your happy meal?
Yes, the same with me. I always even encourage others to buy other dishes in order to try all kinds, and that's why we share with each other and try pieces of each dishes.
Okay. Wow, Tatiana, what about you? How do you feel when somebody eating your happy meal?
I cannot remember the situation in my life. Maybe it was in my childhood when we were small with my sister, and we could fight. I don't know for some sweets and chips. But now I know.
Okay, good. Natalia, how do you feel when somebody is eating from your plate?
I don't worry about it because I can предложить offer my friends or my relatives try delicious meal if I like it food.
Okay. Dina, what about you? How do you feel?
We usually do this when we went with my husband to the restaurant or cafe. We ordered a different food and try food from each plate, and it's I comfortable in this situation.
Okay, good. I'm happy that you are so good, so giving, yeah? Well, then let's come with you to slide number 7, and we have new portions of question. And Natalia, let you start. Any question, any person.
Okay, Tatiana, when was the last time you felt really, really angry?
Last time I constantly have problems with human factor, because if I ask somebody to do to do something in time, usually it happens only the next day. And for example, our secretary, I asked her to sign some documents for me, and she did it only in the next day. But I needed this document on the same day, and I was very angry, but I could not do anything because it was a short day, and she has already gone away.
Okay. So next day, same day, this day, that day, never use preposition. Okay. Good. Your question.
Ivan, when was the last time you cried?
Today. When we have a fight with my boy, I always have a fake cry, like he beat me and help me. I'm beaten by you.
And how do your boys react?
It's it's his intentions. It's what he's trying to do, make me cry.
Okay. Well, your question.
Okay. So Natalia, when was the last time you had a fight with someone?
I'm not a fighter or a soldier or a boxer. I don't fight with someone.
You don't fight with anybody. Great.
Yes.
Well, then your turn to ask the question. Dina or Nastya? Anastasia?
Anastasia, when was the last time someone did something that made you happy?
Okay. There are a lot of moments when people make me happy. I think even some jokes make me happy because my mood became better and I feel happy. But for example, the last time I got an unexpected card for my birthday. It was very unpredictable, and I was happy at this time. It was my friend from Moscow, and he wrote me a letter and sent to Paris. It was very pleasurable.
It was a pleasure. Okay.
Pleasure.
Your question to Dina, I think.
Yes, Dina. When was the last time you changed your plans for your life?
When was the last time you changed your plans for your life? For my life? I changed my plans for my life when we moved in the US, and I decided to change my work.
Was it a dramatical change? I mean, from university teacher to some waiter, or you are in the same line?
Yes, this is dramatical changes. I was a programmer, and I now I want to be a teacher, maybe.
Okay. Are you going to teach in school or in college?
No, I'm going to teach children how to know how to maybe math and logic and maybe something else.
Oh, then it's really dramatical change. Okay. So your turn to ask the question.
My question to Tatiana. When was the last time some letter? When was the last time you got a real letter written by a real person?
It's not. It was some days ago, but it was not a romantic letter. I received it from my service company, house service company, that I need to send them data of my gas
Counter.
gas counter. Yeah, gas counter every year. In the autumn, they ask it to give them new updated informations, and they ask it to do it in during 14 days.
Okay. Then your question.
Okay. Okay. Nastya, when was the last time you received some bad news?
I don't know about very bad news, but for example, yesterday I received month's letter with month's expenditures on my bank cards, and there was one sum which I can't remember where I spent it. That's why I think that somebody bought something from my card, and I don't know. I think it's a bad news.
Was it a big sum?
It was 70 euro. It's not very, very big, but it's quite big with our course now.
By the way, was it used in somewhere in the shop or was it used online?
Actually, there is an address from which it was bought, but on this address, I don't know. It's not the shop. It's some firm.
Some company.
Some a company. I will investigate this point deeply.
Okay. Yeah, because sometimes the information from credit cards goes to internet and then you see some unexpected purchases. So, then your question.
Okay, Natalia, when was the last time you felt positive about the future?
Natalia, it's for you.
I felt positive about the future. Usually, I usually felt positive about the future. I'm positive woman. I don't worry about. I think about future. I plan. I make a plan about. I don't worry about future.
I don't worry только, да? Не мешаем в настоящем с прошедшим. I don't worry.
Worry. I don't worry.
Okay, then your turn to ask the question.
My question for Ivan. When was the last time you forgot to do something?
Today. Maybe a few hours ago, maybe 1 moment ago. I always forgot something.
And what was it this time?
I don't know yet.
I hope not coffee in the kitchen, because then it will be a disaster.
Maybe. Sometimes I do this coffee, but there is some automatic switcher.
Okay, then you're lucky. Well, then your question.
Okay. Dina, when was the last time you were lost?
Микрофон.
I was lost.
Потерялись.
How about?
Yeah, we hear you now, yeah.
Okay. I was lost last time when I drove to Santa Barbara, and my navigator said me wrong, gave me the wrong direction, and I turned to the road, and it was not my destination. It was last time when I was lost.
Okay, guys, let me please correct you, because what I noticed, it's the problem of all Russian speakers. Wrong, right, we do not read first R, да, то есть мы читаем первый W. Когда у нас сочетание WR, when we have WR, we always start with R, no W, okay, wrong, right. Right, okay. Dina, your turn to ask the question.
I want to ask Anastasia, when was the last time you were lost?
I was lost last time when I forgot my phone at home, and I went to the center, not to the center, to some new place, and I had to use usual paper map. It's the last time when I was lost and was without navigation.
By the way, what do you think about Paris Underground, Paris subway? Is it really so awful as it is discussed, as it is described?
No, it's not so awful. I think it's usual, but I use it very rarely, because usually I ride a bike. There is a good renting system of bikes, and it's very convenient and cheaper than to take a metro.
Okay, good. Well, guys, then I have some positive idea for you. We are wrapping up with the past, and I just want to advise you next time negative past comes knocking to your door, be too busy living our present, okay? Or be too busy to answer the door. So, and what I want now is your good feedback is the key answer to our improvement. Thus, I want you to give some ideas, what was most interesting for you, maybe least interesting for you, and maybe what do you want to hear next time. So, let's start from Ivan.
The hard topic for me is perfect past. So if it could be next time, I will be happy.
Past perfect, not present, past.
Past perfect, yes.
Unfortunately, this is intermediate level. Thus, I cannot give it. Yeah.
Okay.
I will ask Julia then. Well, anything else?
Nothing.
No. Then, Anastasia, what about you?
The phrase of this lesson for me, it's donkey's years, because I have never heard it. I heard only, you know, same old, usually somebody says, but it's something new for me, donkey's years.
Okay. And by the way, guys, donkey years and old wife stories. Do you know what is this? Old wife stories? It's also небылицы, old wife stories. Да? So, then thank you. And Natalia, what about you?
I have no idea. Unfortunately, maybe it will be a topic with I don't know.
No idea. Then what about the word of the day or something good that you've heard today?
Maybe. Maybe I don't understand your question.
Something, some good phrases, some good grammar, maybe something that caught you today or something that you catch today from today's class.
Today. I repeat this tense, past simple, and past continuous. It was very useful, and I like your quotes which you used in materials. It's always very interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, thank you so much. Tatiana, maybe the topic you want to discuss?
My problem topic is articles. Because I know it's simple 3 words, but usually I'm well in high level grammar, but I usually do a lot of mistakes with, especially with articles, because I don't know. No, I know theory where to use them, but in real life I usually do a lot of mistakes with them. Because I guess that usually I explain it because in Russia we don't have articles, and for me it's a nature to use them, and usually I don't use in speech a lot of articles. And the opposite in my writing, I put a lot of articles where I need it or where I don't need it. Yes, maybe, but maybe it's quite a little bit difficult how to manage this, to organize this.
I will
this
think.
topic. Yes.
I will think. Why not? Actually, it's our
But
level.
I believe I believe that we will find a solution. Yes, and for me, the word of the day was tidy your room, because before the simple word was I knew was clean the room, clean the flat. And just today in the morning I also learned English, and I found a the word tadi for describing a character of a person. Antadi. And
Tidy and tidy, yeah.
and in the evening I repeated that word, but in other situation, in other sentences. And I like our meetings because we answer questions and we can speak on different topics. If we take only one short topics, for example, like it was donuts or coffee, maybe somebody don't like these things or not interesting in it, but here we can discuss and speak all together and to jump from one topic to another.
Okay, good. Thank you for this full feedback.
And, as ever, thank you very much for having us today, and all participants. I'm very glad to see you. You became my old friends.
You know, like one of my students told you became my family already, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Dina, your feedback, maybe some topics that you want to discuss.
I like this events, and I noticed that I use only simple past tense when I speak. I know a lot of grammar rules about past progressive or present or past perfect, present perfect. But when I speak, I use only past simple because it's I should I should quick to think and translate maybe and answer. I have no time to think about grammar rules. I speak only simple past, and I want to more focus to other situation when we can use different times, verb times. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So actually, as I've got right, we all have a desire to continue with tenses, yeah, and not just tenses exercises, but speaking tenses and about articles. Thank you so much. Actually, you gave me the ideas of future meeting for maybe 2 weeks. So, thus, if you don't have any other questions, I'd like to thank you very much for visiting us today. And as usually, any comments, feel free to write. We always read them. And have a very nice week. Hope to see you on Sunday. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.